morning, folks. I hope you're waking well. It's time for Potato and Kev. It's with your host, Potato, co-host Kev. That's me. Um, I'm going to start today off with one of mine I'll call Ice Cubes or Water. Yeah, I've been walking way too fast and way too long, and I can't even see what's going on while the floors through the trees are wrong. Yeah, the ice cubes or water. Yeah, I've been thinking way too much and losing touch, and while I'm lost in all the such and such, my thoughts evolve down and up. Yeah, the ice cubes or water. All the ice cubes or water. Yeah, I've been listening way too left and way too right, and all I've seen is lost and out of sight, and limited directions make me wonder why. Yeah, the ice cubes or water. Well, the ice cubes or water. All right, I call that one ice cubes or water. Jeez, they're so quick, my songs. I have very few that are over 2 minutes long, and I struggle to get them 2 minutes long. Anyway, so what if we all just got jobs at ICE and then just refused to do the work? How many warnings do you get, do you think? Like if you refuse to grab somebody off the street, how many times do you think that they'll let you refuse to grab people off the street before they just say, well, forget it? And can they fire like 30 of us if we were all working for the same one and we all, like none of us, just all of a sudden the whole crew decided, nah. But once we're out there, yeah, I don't know. But I think that would be a great way to protest this whole thing if we all got jobs with them and then just refused to do the work. Being a 52-year-old convicted felon, I don't know that they'd give me a job, but I may actually try at some point. I want to assure you that I would refuse to do the job. And I realize that admitting this right now might, if that ever happened, it would come back, but whatever, you know. I guess the worst they could do is deport me to a country that I am not from. Well, that would be lame, but hopefully I'd find my way back. Hopefully it wouldn't come to that. I guess the worst they could do is actually shoot me in the face and kill me right on the street in front of everybody. Well, that would be interesting, right? If they started shooting people that are wearing their own uniforms and stuff. Huh. Well, I hate to be dramatic sounding and stuff, but I really would sacrifice myself if it meant everybody else was going to be okay. But that's the whole thing. It's got to mean that everybody's going to be okay. I'm not trying to just die. But I would hope that all of us would choose that. You know, if it's us or the whole world being okay, I would hope that everybody would be like, well, okay, I'll take it. Obviously, we're not going to be given that situation. It's never going to be that easy. I mean, we're in a point now where we don't even know who to fight if there was a fight. Like if there was a civil war today and you're walking down the street and you see multiple people coming different directions, with no flags or anything, any identifying marks. They're just regular looking people, but we know we're in some civil war or whatever. You're in the middle of two different groups of people coming. You don't know which, you just don't know. So it'd be nice if the fight was easy to identify, you know, like aliens. I'm not saying I wish aliens would come and then we'd all unite in a war with another group of beings or whatever, but if aliens came at least and they were fighting, at least we'd know who to fight. You know, and we know what the fight is. Like right now, we're people who are on the same side might be fighting for completely different reasons, but you know, we don't even know what we're fighting for or fighting against, because we don't know what the fuck is happening with the world right now. Trump is forming a peace board or something to decide what's going to happen with Gaza. Now, Palestine is what they should be talking about, but they don't mention Palestine very rarely anymore. They are really trying to get it away. They want to mention Gaza and West Bank and that stuff, but they don't want to talk about Palestine or Palestinians, because they realize that their whole argument about Palestine not being a place or a state or a people falls apart if they keep calling them Palestinians from Palestine. Because if Palestine didn't exist and there are no Palestinian people, why are they continuously calling them Palestinians from a place called Palestine? Well, they messed up, and they've been letting that happen for a long time, and they've been using the same language, and they finally realized, wait a minute, you know, if people think about it for a second, they might realize that, wait, I thought you said there were no place called Palestine, and there's no people called Palestinians, but you've been bombing a place called Palestine and killing people you call Palestinians for, we'll be 3 years in October, I think. It's hard to keep track. I mean, these things happen so often. You know, and they've kept this one going so long, it's hard to remember the time before when it happened, which was around the time Netanyahu was about to go to court again. The last time it happened before this recent, which isn't recent anymore. It's been 3 years or almost 3 years or whatever now. That was another Trump promise. Well, I guess he didn't promise, but he told Netanyahu had until his first day of office to finish this up, and now we're, another year in? A year plus since Trump, I guess it's just about a year. What is it? Tomorrow is the inauguration day or whatever. Or are we 2 years? You know, I have completely lost track of time. I don't know how many years have gone by and what year it is and what's going on. Who can tell? This timeline has gotten so crazy with the way things are. The pro-lifers are screaming for them to finish the job in Israel, and it's no big deal for them to murder people off the coast of Venezuela or murder a bunch of people to kidnap the president. You got any thoughts, Potato? Yeah, I don't blame you. I've been doing this one a lot lately, but I think it really reflects reality. I call this one We Are Dirt. Yes, some people think not the water, the sink, yeah, where you choose to drink it confirms what you think. Those same people only know it from others. They're told, they're modeled from mold, yeah, they're masters control, yeah, some people take the hands they shake, yeah, whatever you just make. More often they break, yeah, one promises peace and the other rain, but it's all just a game, yeah, it keeps them entertained, yeah, for a week. On dirt, yeah, we on dirt, yeah, we on dirt. There is no pride, no lies, yeah, keep us in the blind, work away our precious time, yeah, controlling our lives, yeah, with glitter and lies, well, nothing left inside, just obedient mind, yeah, for we on dirt, yeah, we on dirt, yeah, we dirt. Weird dirt, I call that one. Let's squeeze one more in here today from my sister Kathy, who said she really likes this song at one point. I call this one Gloom and Doom. I've been seeing, been feeling, I've been reading, been feeling, I've been waking, been sleeping that gloom and doom, and everybody talking about, knowing about how everybody else is feeling about what this, who, or that's about bones, yeah, and golden. Yeah, however it all falls, I'll be playing on my guitar. I don't care for shopping malls, I'm just playing on my guitar. Yeah, wherever all y'all are, I'll be playing on my guitar. I've been seeing, been feeling that, I've been reading, been thinking that, I've been waking, been sleeping that gloom. Yeah, and doom, and everybody talking about getting out, packing, yeah, bugging out, just be kind, yeah, be about flow. Yeah, wherever falls, I'll be playing on my guitar. I don't care for shopping malls, I'm just playing on my guitar. Yeah, wherever all y'all are, I'll be playing on my guitar. I've been seeing, been thinking that, I've been reading, been feeling that, I've been waking, been sleeping that gloom. Yeah, and doom buggy. I call that gloom and doom. Alright, any closing thoughts, Potato? Well, I just hope we can all come together and figure out what we're fighting for and make sure we're fighting for the things that are good for everyone. I mean, obviously that's not possible because if we're in a fight, you can't do good for everyone, because if you were doing good for everyone, or if everyone was going to agree, there wouldn't be a fight in the first place. So, I don't know, man. I just think that the world would be a better place if we focused on taking care of, just making sure everybody has basic needs. I mean, come on. Why can't we just do this? Well, I hope y'all have great days. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share. Potato. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, folks. Thanks for watching.